It's PC build time. It's PC build time. What's going on, guys? Today we are building a PC, as you can see right here. So this is a build for a friend of mine who is tired of playing Warzone on his console and wanted to upgrade to the world of PC gaming. So this is going to be his build. It is based around a 3060 Ti and a Ryzen 7 5800X, which is going to be a fantastic, maybe slight overkill for just gaming PC, but there's a reason for that. And the only reason we were able to get this graphics card right here is we had to make concessions on other pieces, which means we didn't really have a choice on some of the items here because we had to get them with the Newegg bundle. So everything came as a kit. You can't really pick and choose certain items. And this build is going to be basically the bundle plus a few items. So let me just go over what the bundle is and what we couldn't really choose from, because ideally you'd want maybe a 5600X if it's just for gaming, but he really wanted a 3060 Ti, and the bundles for the 5600X only came with a 3060, and some of the motherboards were very basic and didn't have Wi-Fi and stuff like that, so we kind of took one step up. So what came in the bundle? 3060 Ti, Ryzen 7 5800X, Aorus X570 Elite Gaming Wi-Fi Bluetooth motherboard, Corsair RMx750x power supply, fully modular, 80 plus gold rated, white power supply with white cables, and the Corsair 5000X. So those were the items in the bundle. And then we had to add a cooler, so we went with the Dark Rock 4. We had to add some storage, so 1TB NVMe SSD and 970 Evo Plus, which is going to be perfect for him, nice and simple, one drive for everything, and a kit of 2x8 gig, 16 gig total, Crucial Ballistix, 3600 megahertz kit of RAM. Now the first thing you need a couple of things when you're building a PC. This is going to be a full guide to build a PC, by the way, because I'm going to forward through the build process because I'm kind of going to be chilling while building the computer and enjoying it, taking my time. But you need a few things. Two very important things. One, some refreshments. This is IPA from Saint-Ambroise in Quebec. That's number one. Second most important thing is you need a knife to open boxes to get you started. A bit much? Maybe we could. Nah, it's gonna be too complicated. That'll do. As I mentioned, this build is gonna be centered really around gaming. I'm gonna get the case out of here for now, just because I think there's gonna be a lot of stuff and I don't wanna risk hitting the tempered glass. First thing you wanna do is start with everything you could build outside of the case. That would be motherboard, CPU, cooler, RAM, NVMe, basically almost the entire build, and then put it in the case. So, as I mentioned, the only way we were able to really get a graphics card was to go on Newegg and get the bundle, which allowed us to get a 3060 Ti pretty much at MSRP. However, the unfortunate thing about getting a bundle is that you can't really pick and choose some of your components, like your CPU, your processor, CPU, your motherboard, the X570 from Aorus, which is a really good one, your power supply, which ended up being white, and your case, which is a bit bigger than the case that I would have maybe recommended, but we didn't really have a choice. So we're gonna go with what we got. This whole system with the cooler, everything that we had that on, came about, it's a little under $2,000 US, about 2,400 Canadian, and he's getting a nice little system that will last him a long time. Beautiful. And boom. And by the way, if anybody is asking what these are, this is a foosball table with a desktop on top. So there you have it, build is complete. Now this was just obviously the first part of the build. Now I have to update the BIOS, install Windows, install the programs for him, make sure everything is ready for him, and I'm gonna run some benchmarks to see how the 5800X and the 3060 Ti could handle games. Stay subscribed for that video coming up next. But overall, this was a really easy build to do. I mean, the case is very big, so a lot of room for the pieces to go in, and didn't have too much trouble with any of the parts. And we only have an M.2 drive, so in terms of wires, there really wasn't anything else. There's no hard drives, there's no SATA cables, nothing extra to go to SSDs or anything like that. So the build was very, very simple. I mean, if it wasn't for the RGB fans, we'd have even less cables, but thankfully Corsair has that already integrated in their case. Now, I'm a nice guy. I built this PC, and since I'm still gonna bring it to him, I'm not gonna peel the glass. I'm gonna let him have the honors of peeling it, and I don't wanna get it all dirty while I'm bringing it to him. But I mean, why shouldn't I? I'm the one who built it, right? Shouldn't I have the honors of the peel? Yeah. Maybe just, what if I just do the top? No one will know, right? Just one little peel. Oh, that's good stuff. Anyways guys, thanks for stopping by, thanks for checking out this build. Hopefully he enjoys it and gets to play Warzone at a much higher frame rate and just have a much better experience overall, and that this PC will bring him joy for many, many years to come. So thanks for guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you want to check out the follow-up and benchmarks on this bad boy over here, and I will catch you guys next time.